Let's get started.
The truth that sets you free may also tear your life apart.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the find of the century.
All right, my shit is skipping. I don't understand why that is. Goddamn. This month. Hey, y'all. Just a hot second. Let me know if you can hear me good. How much sound? Am I low? Am I high? Let me know how this sound. How do I sound in comparison to the music? All that. Getting ready. Going to get me some tea and my pipe, and then we can shove off in about 4 minutes. Alright? Cool. Well, shit. Here I am thinking my shit was gonna work right. And of course it ain't. Of course. Look at that. Just locked up. You know what? Fuck it. Here's your Uncle Jeff. Hey. Hey, people. How's everybody? Welcome to the First Church of Holy Shit. Got my people up in here. It's your Uncle Jeff. Got some stuff we're going to cover before we get right off up in it. Y'all let me know how I'm sounding out there. Let me know. Make sure I don't need to turn it up. None of that. Holler at me. Let me know what's cracking. Cutlass Reed was cracking. All right. Let's see. Turn your mic up half a dB on. Thank you, sir. Okay. Let me come up. Excuse me. See, that's the thing about these damn. How's that, guys? This Focusrite mic pre I'm using, they're very, very touchy. Yo Man, Richard Harper, African Community, Willie 47, 417 Willie. That's funny, Willie. I'm gonna pop that later. We don't know that weed is chemically. That's Doc Boss. We're gonna talk about that, man. We're gonna talk about that. Fuck you, man. You shit. I love you, people. Eric Harvey, Cutlass. Y'all know I'm gonna put the thing up later so you can come in. Yeah, I've been having a little technical difficulty ever since I'm gonna drop the name like goddamn bombs. Yeah, ever since my friend brother Riza Islam came on last week. If you missed it, go watch it while it's still up, because YouTube, I chopped the crack scene piece out and put that up. YouTube took it down, which in the next few days, people, here's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna start a Patreon account, and what I'm gonna do. Damn it, that one wasn't that good. I'll do another one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the live show here, and I'm gonna cut it up and put the edited clips on Patreon so that y'all can take advantage of watching the show from there. So that I don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to get to see it. Now, y'all see this shit right here? Peace, Jeff. I emailed you about shea butter a couple weeks ago and haven't received a response yet, huh? True. I'm so sorry, man. I promise you, as soon as I get off of here, I am going to finish all I got, like maybe and I'm getting my shit automated. I got like maybe 75 to go out of 300 that I was hitting people back. I'm gonna pull yours out. I'm gonna do yours, man. I'm so sorry. What my issue is, and charge it to my head and not my heart, is that I didn't know so many people was gonna respond so fast. And I'm making it. I got it. I got you, bro. I got you. I have redone my formula. My formula funky, bro. It go on smooth. It's yeah. Look at This is a good time to talk about Uncle Jeff's. Let me get that down. Okay. Yeah. True. You know what? Yeah, I got something for you. Once yeah, I'm gonna take care of you for that. I'm sorry. That's Can I Borrow Your Car flavor. That is. They say warning. This product is Can I Borrow Your Car flavored. Will cause great sex followed by horrible decisions. Don't say you wasn't told. Okay, that right there. If you have sex with somebody with this on and you ask, can they borrow your car? Can you ask them, can you borrow their car? The answer is yes. That's how good this shit is. This one here is just regular. See that right there? What that say right there? What that say? It's a regular. Because that's what this is. This is regular. No fragrance in it. Smooth, creamy, straight from the motherland. I don't do shit. The sisters that get this, they what's up, Bovid? The sisters that get this, they put it out a tree, they scoop it together in a big ass brick, they send it to me, I whip it and I put it in a jar with either fragrance or regular. Yeah, here's what happens. Here's how I go. I got a hookup in Ghana. And people kept asking me, man, why your skin look like that? Because I've been using shea butter from Ghana. I go straight, I get it, your Uncle Jeff, I get it from the source. I said, what the hell? People keep asking me about it. I just sell it. So I don't cut it with nothing. I don't get nothing to make extra of it. I don't do none of that. I get it straight out the package. I whip it. I put it right in here. And bam. That's where you get the regular. The regular. Right there. The regular. The So, what you want to do is if you want to stop being ashy, all you have to do is go to coverthatash@gmail.com. That's coverthatash@gmails.com. Uncle Jeff's all natural African shea butter, changing the world one ashy ass at a time. There, got it out of the way. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Dice Iverson up in here. What's happening, Xylon? You are in the right place at the right time, brother. And you already know what we do. So I'm gonna do a couple pull drills here because I need a good pull to cut in with my stuff later. And this is the stuff again that will be available on Patreon, the stuff I'm gonna cut up. I don't like that one. I like that one. And I'm gonna put that one. I'm gonna put two together. I'm gonna okay, none of those. I'll figure it out later. I didn't like any of those. I might have to do this later. For those of you who may be new to the First Church of Holy Shit, here's how it goes here. Somebody, yeah. Okay. So I don't fuck my shit up. I'm mad if I fuck my shit up. There we go. Somebody fucked up and told me that God was everywhere. So I pray from home. Save me 10%. I never miss a game. Hold up on Facebook. I'm going to check y'all out in a minute. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, save me 10%. I never miss a game. And I brought that philosophy to you today. Along with an extreme disdain for what I have been exposed to, which is Black Christian religion. Now, I'm sure those of you who have been exposed to the Muslim religion for long enough as Black people, the Muslims, as we used to call them in Chicago, have some axes to grind because that's what you were exposed to. I was not. I've been exposed directly to Black Christianity my whole life, and it's caused me to reject it. I therefore reject organized religion. Though I love people in both, I find the Muslims that I know are a bit more respectful of their own religion than the Black Christians that I know. And this is in my travels. But because of the stories I've heard on that side and the shit I've gone through on my side, I'm not a believer in organized religion. Trappers, I can't do it. I believe in God. I just, one, fired King James as his publicist, and two, decided that if you believe God has a name, then you have to believe a man. I don't have to believe a man to know that God is real. That way you get to call him what you want to. I get to call him, her, it, he, she, whatever, what I want to, as long as we are in the agreement that there is a higher force pointing us toward good. We can argue on the name once we free. I believe that's the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I could have that wrong, but it's a nuclear weapon either way. Regardless of who belly it dropped out of. It's a nuclear weapon. So the first church is about the assembling of us together as Black people. If you happen to be in here, welcome. Welcome. But you a guest. If you don't consider yourself Black, foundational Black American, indigenous to this land, niggas off of 60th and Damon, niggas off of Slauson and Crenshaw, niggas that went to Dorsey High School, niggas in 6 Mile, 8 Mile, my Detroit niggas, my Atlanta niggas, my New York, Philly niggas, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Niggas that if they don't, their aunties used to roll with hot sauce and Vaseline. Yeah. You are guests of us. Enjoy, welcome, share. But yeah, predominantly I get down for my people. And I try to give to y'all what the creator gives to me. Well, okay, we're gonna deal with that, fuck you, man. We're gonna deal with that. Dun, 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 fuck you, man. We're gonna deal with that later. And I think I may be able to assuage or maybe even address some of why you don't fuck with niggas, why you don't trust niggas. Once we get into where in the hell is harm's way. All that said, excuse me. All that said, what I like to do is before we start out into what's up, Camden? Yeah, them people. Them people is who I rally for because that's who I come from. Now that we're getting into that, what I like to do here is first we pray, then we smoke. I actually did it a little out of balance, but that's a little disingenuous because the truth is I'm either high or asleep. Hey, Annis. Hey, Lance. I'm either high or asleep. So let's not front. Let's not front. Let's go on and be family if we gonna be family. Shit. Okay. Yeah, why I do? Can y'all hear? Y'all can hear me chilling like this, right? I'm all stressed out and neck all stressed. I got this comfortable ass chair. Let me get comfortable. Y'all can see me, right? Y'all see me good, yeah? I can sit up and do what I need to do when I need to do it. Now, let's speaking of that, first we pray. So bow your heads, you goddamn heathens out there. Creator, we thank you for this day. We thank you for our health, for our strength, for our loved ones. Creator, I am honored that for whatever reason, you have given this vessel this wisdom. I am honored that these people come here to find it. It's dope, but please, hopefully they see, please let them see that I ain't on no tripping shit about it. That I open my fuck ups, my mistakes, my many failings up to them, oh God. Father, Mother God, Earth, Universe, ancestors, the power, the mighty power of which I know not, the power that chose to make me a child of the sun, the power that chose to give us all that extra scoop that you have given us. We thank you for that. And I ask right now that you remove the bullshit from my path that come from me that might get in the way. That you make me butt naked honest about my own bullshit and any other bullshit I see. I ask that you send me trolls, oh Creator, because you know how much I like to eat them up and spit out a lesson. Because there's always a lesson when you see a troll if you look close enough. Let them know I'm fearless. Thank you for those of us who work for our people in truth toward the future. Thank you for Zoe and Riza. Thank you that I get to do this. Thank you for Brother Tariq, Nasheed. Thank you for Dr. Boyce Watkins. Thank you for Brother Minister Farrakhan. Thank you for all of us. Thank you for the ones who I forgot, who are trying desperately to guide our people the right way. Thank you for us. Creator, I just hope that I'm not on my own shit in no way that these people can't see what I say and turn around and regurgitate it and get it to our kids and get it to our people. Let them know I am sincere when I say I am sorry that it is my generation that got us in this bullshit. And by not being this active 30 years ago, that is my active hand in it, and I apologize. Let them get my message. Let them know it is from you. Let it be useful to them. And with that, I say, and I devote, and I believe, and I push forward into the universe. Oh, footnote, I ask that we all get a stronger hand in pulling down what is ours from the fourth dimension. And let that be also what this is about. I ask all these blessings in the name of my ancestors, in the name of the power in which I know not. And it is so. All right. Sorry I pussied out there. Sometimes get good to me. All right. What did you say? Your sound is quality, bro. Thank you, Fire Fist. Oh, that's a dope ass logo, yo. Man. All right. Cousin Annis. I love you. But it's can I get a nigga amen? Yeah, we're gonna work on the word. We gonna work on the word for fuck you, man. Hey, Patricia Johnson. I'm not quite sure what you're getting at, Patricia, but please hang out because I open the doors of the church And that's when you can come in with your smoke. And I mean this smoke, if you got it, or any other smoke, and explain that, because I have no fucking idea what that is. I've read the Bible twice. I don't know what you're getting at. But you are more than welcome to come in after this, and we can talk about Christianity, the Bible, any of that. I left a lot of that shit alone, but I know it pretty well. Anyway, today's sermon. Where in the hell is harm's way? We always hear about it. You got to stay out of harm's way. So and so found himself or herself in harm's way. Well, harm's way then, and again, let me not impress all of this upon y'all. Harm's way then becomes just a big fat euphemism for trouble. And that's fair. That's fair. Harm's way is a great euphemism for trouble. The problem is that harm's way as trouble harm's way as trouble is just way too fucking vague. It's too vague. It's like if you're looking for a particular type of cheese, you looking for Lorraine Swiss cheese, a particular type. And all I can tell you is that it's dairy. That is what happens when you look at harm's way as trouble. Harm's way is far, far, far more complex than just trouble. That's why so many people find their way in it. First, we pretty clear on the word harm. I think when you put harm with harm's way, and we break down the word way, harm's way becomes clearer. Now, using harm's way as just trouble I think it worked better for my people back in the day, because pretty much, even though it was far more dangerous, it was far easier for black people to stay out of trouble, because all they had to do was stay together. Not so. Not so now, because of how we have integrated ourselves. and how we have on many levels abandoned principle. Harm's way as just trouble won't work. Prime example. I'm 16, 17, right around there. Dude around the way gets shot at a party. I want to go out the next weekend. My mother's concerned about it. This is that Saturday morning. We at the breakfast table. That will be the one that I use. This chair is growing on me because it's a different color than the curtains. I didn't really like it. But then I saw Reza in it. He had on the black suit with the white, with the tie. And the tie was picking up the chair. It looked fly. But then again, I love you, Reza, but you're an asshole for the same reason that Zoe is, because both of you are taller than me. And fuck you guys for that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I'm telling the story just a little bit wrong. It was during the week. Somebody had been shot at a party before. And I was asking, could I go out the next weekend? It was like a Wednesday, Thursday. And so my mom brings us, she goes, that shooting happened and I'm concerned about you being out there. And I'm like, oh my, he was just in the wrong time. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. That could have happened to anybody. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. My father was reading his newspaper because he worked nights, but he'd get up and eat breakfast with her. He brought his newspaper down and in an instant planted a wisdom seed in my head at that age. Boy, there is no right time to be in the wrong place. There is no right time to be in the wrong place. There is no right time to be in the wrong place. So I go to school that day. Shout out to the GDs, Vice Lords, P-Stones, Latin Kings, and any other gangs I did not mention in Chicago. Shout goes out to all of y'all. I love you all. I really wish you would stop hurting each other. I just do. Straight up. I lived on the south side. I lived on the west side. I lived in the west suburbs. I love all y'all. Every fucking one of you. And I wish you wouldn't do that. Anyway, I overhear some Vice Lords. I went to Proviso East. I was Vice Lord Central. I don't know what it is now. But whew. I overheard him talking about, yeah, nigga, we going to so-and-so party, man. And blah, 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 woo, woo. I was like, okay. Right then, at my locker, as I was walking away, hearing them go that way, talking about the same party I was going to and how they was going to be there. And these niggas was constantly up to no good. is no right time to be in the wrong place. I said to myself, they gonna make that the wrong place. So I made my own choice to not be there. And guess what? Somebody got shot at that party too. I don't have to be here. And I might not have, because the decision was still left up to me. I might not have, had I not been exposed to the words, there is no right time to be in the wrong place. Now, if I can recognize that as trouble, then yeah, do me a favor. Everybody put a P2B1 in the chat if you can follow me so far with uh seeing that you can subdue, how can I put it? Yeah, put a P2B1 in the chat if you follow me so far with harm's way equaling trouble. Let me see what y'all been saying in here. Okay. Patricia. Harm's ways and subdue it, bring it under control by enforcing on dominion to fish, birds, and moveth upon the earth and garden. Okay, Patricia, unless you live in an Amish community where you find yourself using the word moveth and upon a lot, if you could, when the next time you type something, because I do appreciate what you're saying, but it makes it a lot easier if you just type it like you would order some food, just regular old words, because I am of the belief that happeneth upon thee and thou, that's not the language of God. That's the language of your oppressor. So I not big on that. I am big on the lesson, the piece in there that you speak that has to do with Patricia. I'm interested in that. This here is just plain old hard to read. So yeah, put it up. All right, good. We got enough P2. Yeah, put them up. Them P2Bs. Okay. Now, let's go to the next level. Now that we understand, basically, harm's way is about trouble. So harm is trouble. Harm's way is about trouble. Trouble is not just harm's way. Trouble is not just harm's way. Trouble is just harm. If you can wrap your brain around that, okay? I want y'all to put trouble on harm. If I'd have went to that party, I could have got shot. Harm. If I'd have went to that party, I could have seen somebody get shot. Harm. If I'd have went to that party, I could have seen somebody get shot by these type of dudes and then stamped in my head that all these type of dudes is horrible. Or any type of trauma could have happened to me. We're going to put that on harm. We have yet to cover way. Let's define way. Way, a method, style, or manner of doing something. Way, a road, track, path, or street for traveling along. Now, of those two, we're going to deal with this one first because this one's the easiest one. Staying out of harm's road. Staying out of harm's track, out of harm's path, or off a harm's street for traveling along. Harm's road. You know harm's road. Day them stay moving on it. That's the base level. Don't rob a liquor store. Harm's road. Where Day them be at. This the hard one. Where Day them roll. That's the hard one. And I tell you who it's hardest for. Brothers that just get home. You can go back to prison for just being around a certain nigga. So when you just get home, harm's way is every fucking where. And you have to stay out of everywhere. Then, in your traveling along, no, nigga, you cannot give me a ride to the swap meet. Fuck that. You are harm's way. No, nigga, I'm not just jumping in the car to do shit with you niggas. No, nigga, I'm not going to that party. No, nigga, I'm not. Because I know that is harm's way. And believe it or not, the civilian and the felon have the same amount to lose or more. Because of the energy you lose. Because of the opportunities you lose. Not by hanging with GDs, but by being in harm's way. Because there's a difference. Not by knowing, loving, and caring for vice lords. No, but by being in harm's way. Not by counseling and advising and being there socially, spiritually, and financially for bloods. No, by being in harm's way. Not by praying for, providing for, counseling, advising, guiding, feeding, laughing with Crips. No, by being in harm's way. And your monkey ass know the difference. By being in harm's way for traveling along. Traveling along. Not kidnapped along. Not drugged and threw in a van along. Traveling along. The word traveling implies willful movement, which means you are to willfully move outside of harm's road, path, or street. Willfully. That is what wisdom is about. It's about the day when you willfully say to yourself, I'm going to travel along outside of that bullshit right there. I'm not finna do that. That's an easy one. We can all agree on that one. We can all come to the conclusion of the obvious. If you don't want to be an accessory to armed robbery, don't get in the car with niggas you know that rob liquor stores. We're all on board there, right? There's the tricky one. Because this one is the one that has all the fucking allure in it. This is the one that has all the fucking candy in it. This is the one that got all the first crackheads. This is the one that gets all the hopefuls that come to town and want to be something and wind up waking up poolside of the Mediterranean man's house with a stinging booty hole and a funny taste in their mouth. This one, way, a method, style, or manner of doing something. Wait a minute, Jeff. You on some bullshit now. I see where you going, and I don't like this shit at all. You mean I have to actually stay out of harm's method? I have to stay out of harm's style? I have to stay out of harm's manner of doing shit? Harm's manner of doing shit is fly, nigga. You got to be kidding me. Stay out of harm's method? Do you know how good it looked when The Rock walks into uh the first fight scene in the rundown? Shout out to Dwayne The Rock Johnson. What's up, dog? We gonna work together sometime, somehow. I don't know, but we are. I'm a huge Rock fan. I love the Rock. Swear to God, one of my favorite scenes. One of my favorite movies. The Rock does no wrong when he do movies. I'm all in. That's my cat. Nigga, that first fight scene in the rundown, when he go to the bathroom and tells the dude that he's retrieving the NFL ring off of Nat Muller's finger, I don't want to hurt the whole offensive line. And he goes out and proceeds to whoop everybody's ass. That is harm style right there. The Rock got a fantastic style of harming people that I love, but I and your ass need to stay out of. Because one, if you walk your ass in on the Atlanta Falcons starting line and try to whoop all their ass, ain't nobody gonna yell cut. That's gonna go horrible for you. Go fuck with the Rams. The in tackle guard said, yeah. Go fuck with the Seahawks. Catch them in a bar and try to fuck with their quarterback with your one ass, with no director yelling cut, and see what the fuck happened. I don't think it's gonna go like you think it might go, because now you fucking around with harm's style. The martial art I studied, go back and watch Enter the Dragon. Remember the dude? His name is Bob Wall. He was chasing Bruce Lee's sister, and before she would let them rape her, she killed herself, and she scarred his face. That dude right there, yeah, that's the shit I took. Oh, I'm good at that shit. But you know what? That don't mean shit, because Bruce Lee polished his junky ass off with the same shit I learned. Bruce Lee whooped his fucking ass. So, instead of picking fights and bullying with Bob Wall's manner of doing shit. I don't do that. You know why? Because there's always somebody out there with Bruce Lee's manner or style of doing shit. I don't give a fuck how bad you are. It's a nigga that got your number somewhere. And if you keep gambling, you're going to run into him. That's how it goes. So I stay out of that style of doing. Check out Harm's style of doing. The concept that one, yeah, let me go deep in on it. I'm gonna go deep in on it, and then we're gonna go to the comments. I was raised up primarily and directly. One of my male role models was my Uncle Bobby. My Uncle Bobby was a cold ladies' man. 6'2", 240, no, about 210. 6'2", 210, 220, right in there. No fat, Marine Corps boxer, high yellow, handsome, could sing like a bird, could draw, could dance, was funny as shit. Big, beautiful smile with a tooth missing. And had more women than you could shake a fucking stick at. This dude had so many women. Classic. I got 7 cousins by 6 women because of my Uncle Bobby that I know of. That dude. I grew up watching that dude. I saw that dude when I was little with my cousins playing in something that we refer to back east as a vestibule. That's when you open a door to an apartment building, you walk in and you get your mail, and then you open another door and you go upstairs. Well, my grandmama said, y'all can play in the vestibule, but you can't go out the vestibule. That's what the niggas used to call it. Y'all can play in the vestibule, but you can't go outside with the other niggas. So that particular day, I was out in the vestibule, as my grandmama said. And my Uncle Bobby, me and my cousins Joe and Kevin, we was playing. You know, fucking Hot Wheels or whatever. My Uncle Bobby, this dude comes in the gate. I look out. He got a woman on his arm. That's Miss Paula. Nigga. Another one was upstairs in my grandmother's house. I'm like, oh shit. We about to see what happens when an immovable force hits an unstoppable object. I'm 11. 10, 11, I'm little. I'm like, okay, oh shit. But I already know this is an all shit moment. Because I done seen him hugged up with both of these women, and I don't think either one of them knows. I bullshit you not. My Uncle Bobby put his key in the door. I could hear woman A coming down the steps while he's coming in with woman B on his arm. The kids got up on the steps out the way of this shit like automatically. They all meet in the center of the vestibule. With the woman on his hand, my Uncle Bobby slaps this woman so hard, the one that came down the stairs, that his watch broke. 6'2", 220, no fat. Slapped the smooth shit out of her. Stepped over us, over her, rubbed us on the head with the other woman by the arm, and went on upstairs in my grandmama's house. Both of these women is fine. Oh, my Uncle Bobby was always with fine. Well, no. As he got older, the curve started to slide. I then witnessed the woman bend down and start picking up the pieces of the watch to get it fixed. My Uncle Bobby did them harm. Honestly, the three of us, he did harm. With that method, that style. After growing up, seeing him and others, and hearing about it, and dealing with it with my stepfather, with my mother, I decided, I made a conscious choice that I would never, ever, ever put my hands on a woman in anger, ever. And I broke that promise only one time when this girl, when I was in the Marines, and this girl I was dating in Memphis, we was kissing, and we doing our thing, and I put my tongue in her mouth, and she used to bite it a little bit, and I thought it was kind of cute at first, and then this one time, nigga, she bit down on my tongue like a hot dog, and out of reflex, I smacked the catwalk and shit, bitch. That is the only time. Because I made the conscious choice to abandon harm's method. Now, there are other things I picked through because I am elements of my Uncle Bobby. I'm going to always smell good. I'm going to always be my version of look good. I'm going to always be my version of charming because that's what he was. And I picked up those things from him. Watching him. I come from a long line of dudes like that. But I had to abandon that method. And abandoning that method has made me a better man. And staying out of his method. When many times, woo-wee, I have often said to myself, nope, first time I'm saying it right now. My second wife, she glad she didn't marry my Uncle Bobby. Woo! Nope. That's a knock you to the moon type nigga right there. And I would often have to explain. You see this way you keep talking to me? Let me explain something to you. This is my plan if somebody breaks in our house. I sold my gun because you didn't want guns in the house. Try to make you happy about that. Okay. Here's my plan. We in this house, me, you, and this baby. If somebody break in here, I'm going to take that iron right there and I'm going to wrap it around my wrist. So I got it by the cord. I'm going to take 2 fingers and put it in the handle. So it's a big dagger. And I'm going to take that iron. And because I have the advantage of dark and it's my house, whoever out there, I'm going to beat the shit out of them with this iron in the face and head and neck and throat area until I do not recognize them or this iron. And then I'm going to drag them over to this window and throw them through this plate glass window and drag them over to our pool and hold a fucking head under until it ain't no bubbles. That's my plan. I don't know how it's going to go, but that's what I plan to do if somebody break in here. Now, being more than capable of it, Let me tell you what you make me feel like doing with your evil ass mouth. You make me feel like taking that iron, grabbing it by the cord, wrapping it around my hand, and sticking 2 fingers in the handle. So now I got a big fucking metal dagger. And beating you in your face, your head, and your throat area until I do not recognize you or this iron. And then grabbing your ass up and throwing you through that plate glass window, dragging you over to the pool and holding your head over till ain't no bubbles. And here's the scary part. I could do this right now with your daddy and your brother here. You cannot stop me. They cannot stop me. So pretty please with sugar on top. Stop. I couldn't have even had that conversation with her if I chose my Uncle Bobby's manner. He was harm. That's his way. I had to stay out of that. This is the pass you don't get for diet. Do you understand that soul food was actually the slop given to black people? It is not what you are supposed to be eating. You do not eat soul food. Soul food eats you. Yeah. Why don't we put that one up there? Yeah. We float that some bitch. Yeah, so we can start with the bullshit. Yeah. Here's the bullshit. You don't eat soul food. Soul food eats you. Soul food eats you. And you know better. You know good and hell well better. You know you do. It's harm. What is harm's method? Stay out of harm's method. You know cigars ain't good for you. You know they cause mouth cancer. They are harm. What is harm's method? The oral ingesting of tobacco is harm's method. Stay out of it. It really gets that simple, people. When you elevate your consciousness, you become more sensitive. Here you go. Let me augment some people's prayers today. When you elevate, elevate your consciousness, you are more sensitive to there we go. When you decide to elevate your consciousness, you become far more sensitive to harm's method, to harm's way of doing things. And you put yourself purposely outside of harm's method. It is the sensitivity to harm's method. It's a cycle. You become aware of harm's method. You avoid harm's method. Thank you, baby. Uh, you become more sensitive to harm's method. And the more of that you are sensitive, the less you get caught in, the more you see, the more becomes aware, the more you stay out of, the more you grow. And that ball, that growing ball, represents your wisdom. That's what you pray for. Pray for sensitivity to harm's method and the diligence to do what is found. There you go. I can open the doors of the church on that. I think yeah, I can do that. Oh shit, is Zometheus in here? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to my man, Zometheus, who was it yesterday morning or last night? Yeah, we was on the phone. It was, I think, yeah. I tried to hook up. Yeah, it was last night. We was on the phone, and I had no fucking idea what I was going to talk about today. Collard greens are great, Bovet. We're gonna talk about that. I had no idea what I was going to talk about today because I don't know. I mean, I can't move. I can't fuck around with this on my bullshit. The creator has to give it to me. And we was talking about something totally different. And this harm's way shit came up. And I was like, dude, thank you. That's what I'm gonna talk about today. So shout out to Brazo. Let me get back up here and see what y'all been saying. P213 live and listening. I'm working on a project, listening to your sermon. Thank you, brother. Unique. What's up? That's Nicole Raybon right there. Y'all, yes. Send me some shit, Nicole. Yeah, I gotta get y'all up. I gotta put y'all up on you. Oh yeah, girl. I'm humming along. I'm beginning to this shit here. I got to ask true. I got testimonials for my shit. I got people. I'm busy with this shit, girl. I finally got my KitchenAid, the KitchenAid blender. Nicole, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the lady responsible for how these new batches feel is Nicole Raybon, who helped me pull my head out of my ass, where how to blend, how to whip your shea butter and what you need, because I was using that hand blender. I was a hand blended son of a bitch. Boy, it was taking forever. And then I went and got this KitchenAid. At the same time, the creator blessed me with more customers. So I'm very thankful. Y'all check out Unique and Natural. She's got some great shit, great products. Trail, what up? Harm's way is a choice, like you said. I just put the doors in the chat. Thank you, John W. True, nigga. Stay away from shit that get people killed. How about that? How about not putting your ideas in harm's way of those who have too small a mind to help you? Never share an idea with a person who has too small a mind to help you. Get your idea off the ground and then help their small mind, but don't do that. Keep your idea out of harm's method. Oh, nigga, we need some money. All we got to do is go move these pills. Keep your idea out of harm's method. Yea, though I walk through the shadows, that I will feel no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me, to prepare a table for me in the presence of mine enemies. Yes, this book was being here's my problem, Willie. That scripture was in a book that people used to hang my people with. Somebody read that right before they got hung. And those words generally, when you look in the Bible, is what they were taken from somewhere else. That's why I'm not that. But yeah. What you gonna do now, Bobby? I don't know, but whatever it is, it got to be funky. You know I'm gonna use that since I just did it. Sounds like Uncle Bobby was a trainer. Trainer. Uncle Bobby wasn't a pimp. By either. Okay, here are my two pimp definitions. Pimp. The dude in the Cadillac with the hose. That's the negative. That's the yin. The yang is what my boy Tony B. Conscious came up with, which is positively intent on melanated progress. He wasn't that either. I'm that pimp. So yeah, I'm the iced tea type pimp, where I'm gonna pimp my ideas. Get the pimping your ideas. Get the gorilla pimping your ideas. The concept of making a woman selling her body by either physical or mental manipulation, no, that's not what I'm talking about. That's the first one. No, I do not co-sign that behavior. I have a daughter. No, I don't. But understanding that you are pimping your ideas is just hoes. Don't fall in love with them. Get out there, get them checks for them ideas. Put them ideas out on the fucking stroll and demand your money for them. Be on top of your ideas with a red hot coat hanger. Yes. And be a pimp when somebody try to take one of your ideas from you. Absolutely. Now, if the metaphor disturbs you, this might not be the place for you. And that ain't at you, Trina. That's at anybody. But yes, Trina, yeah, Uncle Bobby was on some player shit. My Uncle Bobby was a player, not a pimp. A player. This is where a lot of dudes out here in LA did not like me when I started saying this. But it's the truth. And I know them. I know them. There are a few that are friends of mine who shall remain nameless that are players. This is a player. A player is a dude that can be at a party with two or more women that he is sleeping with. They all know, they may or may not know each other, but they all know they ain't the only one, and they all cool with it. That's a player. Now, if you here's how a player gets down. A player rolls in with girl A on his arm, sits down. Girl B either knows girl A or don't, may even work there, wait on them. He's cool with everybody cool. Now, if you come into that same situation with girl A on your arm, you see girl B and you got to run, hide, you're not a player, you a liar. You out here lying to these women. difference between a player and a liar. My Uncle Bobby was a cold fucking player. You should tell that joke on stage if you hadn't already. Okay, I don't know which one, man. You got to remind me, man. I'm just rambling. Bump that. I got a 45. So, bruh, young Jedi, let me tell you something. Is it a 1911 body? That's a trusty gun. That's the preferred gun of white supremacists and the preferred gun of mine because I qualified as a pistol expert with it in the Marine. Let me tell you something about that 45, young man. That 45 round is so big, you can see it coming. You just can't get out the way. Take it to the range. Take a 45 to the range, to an indoor range, and pop it. And if you look just right, you can see that big sumbitch going. You can see it going. Babe, bring me that note. Give me that note. Give me that note, you have that. Look here. If your girl don't come out of nowhere with that and just ask a question, you fire her. She's fired. You gotta find somebody to support you like that. Unless you're on some bullshit, then you with the motherfucker you're supposed to be with. Anyway, that 45 round is the son of a bitch. That's a wonderful weapon, sir. It's a man stopper. You will stop it. I'm not good with a 9. I can't hit. I can't kill myself with a 9. 45? Oh, I'm surgical with that. That's my weapon. Great weapon. Yeah. We not getting rid of no weapons. Yeah. That's stay in shape, Uncle Jeff. I'm trying, Rich. I'm trying, man. I lost weight. I'm eating better again. I'm back in the gym. I'm running. He said soul food, good. Okay, keep eating it. Shit, nigga, I'm eating chicken right now. I love my people. So yeah. 100. Fast. Yes. You know black people are master seasoners, so have soul food once every 2 months if you must. No, Willie, never. I guarantee you that there's some food out there, some good, healthy. Go to Ty's Conscious Kitchen. There is some Dr. Sabia approved food that is delicious. You just have to readjust your palate. Collard greens. Bovet, I challenge you. I make my collard greens with a certain, I'm going to give you my entire formula, but I use collard greens, turnips, long onions, red onions, white onions, garlic, and various spices. And brother, in a family with less and less meat eaters, my West Coast family is dope. It's a bunch of vegan hippie stoners. Anyway, every year of all these people, my collard greens are requested and from me. And they are the shit. It is not about master. It is not about you got to have a piece of meat floating in them. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay. You can use shotgun shells. No shit. Okay. Who want to have a cook-off? I'm down. You don't want none of Annis. Y'all don't want it. Walking through the valley equals a believer isn't alone. The one protects. God protects. Nothing to do with the Bible. It's what you believe. Bruh. I'll take that over the valley of the shadow of death. Okay? Willie, here you go. Here's where I am with my issue with that, with the Bible, Willie. Let me be clear. People who constantly refer to the Bible are referring to what dead people wrote about some dead people who were dead before the dead people they wrote about got the books from the dead people about the dead people. That's how far down the death goes in the Bible stories. There's that fucking much death. Willie, you trying to tell me that Willie 417 does not have a number of had to be God stories? Nigga, I could have died. Nigga, they almost got me. Nigga, that blank almost took me out. And that's how God is real. Willie, I submit to you that those stories are no less relevant, gravitational, tangible, far more tangible than the story of David. You know how many motherfuckers I got to believe the story of David? You know how many motherfuckers I got to believe the story of Job? Willie, when you tell me about that shit that happened to you, I just got to believe you. I don't need yea though I walk in the holy road. Bruh, that's what's got my people fucked up right now. It's because they're always talking about the God of then. That God of then was used to fuck you out of land, property, your lives, your family. I'm talking about God right here and now. You ain't got no stories, Willie. They're just as valid to me, bruh. Your story about when you didn't know how, nigga, I know my car. I know my car. I know how far it go. Nigga, okay, ladies, I don't know. This may be, oh, it's sexist. Yes, ladies, it's sexist, but I don't give a fuck. I hope you don't like it. Get some feminists involved. Fuck them too. Uh uh Willie, you're gonna have to come in here. Here. Enough. Young man. There it is again, people. Okay. I'm gonna make this point, and if y'all don't come in here, if don't nobody come in, I'm gonna bounce after this. Here you ladies, dudes know this. When you ask a man, when a man look at his gas gauge, and that gas and the needle is on E, I'm not talking about with the computer that tells you have 47 miles until empty. No, I'm talking about an old school car with a gas needle and a light. If you know your car, okay, did I get it tuned? Didn't I get it tuned? Okay, it's tuned up. When the light come on and it's tuned up, that's different than if the light come on and it's not, because I got less. Okay, is the light blinking or is that some bitch on? That's all different equations that a man got in his head, how far he could go on gas. We've all done it. That's because dudes is always running out of gas back in the day. Now, if I know my needle, I also know I ain't got enough money to make it the distance for this job interview I need. Lord help me. And you get in the car, get up on the freeway and the goddamn light turn on. You know you can't make it there. And you start praying, Lord, I need this job. I need it, Lord. And I know I can, ooh. And all the lights is green. All of a sudden, the wind started blowing behind you, car going downhill. Bruh, that's a Jeff Brown story. You think that story is less valid than Joshua and the walls of Jericho? Do you think that story is any less valid than Job? It ain't. I need muscle food, black, in there for me. I don't know what that means, Jared. You're gonna have to help me out. I need 2 sentences on that, because if it is what I think it is, then I got something else for that. Stop depending upon other people's stories that are offshoots and reinterpretations of other people's stories that really get back to your story that you don't know, because all you're referencing is all you're referencing is uh a book. Sit tight, Paul Lee. Sit tight, bro. I got you. I got it. Okay. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna handle this troll real quick, and then we're gonna get in it. You're referencing a book that has been raked through to get. Ooh, shit. True with the assist. You are referencing strangers. You mean you don't have no real story about what your mama been through, or you about God? Reference those. Okay. Somebody actually named themselves Jeff Brown got destroyed. Now, watch, bro. Here's the creator is good. There is no troll without a lesson. You ain't been the same since Corey destroyed you. Where the movie at, nigga? By the way, let me help you out. Jeff Brown got destroyed. That's bad syntax. Where the movie at? It should be where is the movie, but if you want to keep it slang, there's a comma that goes after at and then question mark. Where the movie at, comma, nigga, question mark. That'll help you more in your life, because if you're typing like this, there's a lot of opportunities going right the fuck by you. You ain't been the same since Corey destroyed you. Let's follow that. Let's give that some gasoline. Corey destroyed me. But if you don't understand matter, then you do not know that matter has never been destroyed. It only changes form. So my form now is the deliverer of wisdom. I'm glad you're here, because there is something missing in your soul that makes you take the time to actually write up a presence about the destruction of one who is obviously given something from the Creator. When you get in the way of God, when you get in the way of somebody on the way of the Creator, do you know what you get? Run over, Doc. That's it. If there is a shower of blessing for me and you try to push me out of the way, all you gonna do is slide and get wet, maybe. So you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Corey destroyed me. And I am something new, as I was from yesterday. I'm not the same I was yesterday or the day before. As a matter of fact, in an hour, I will be a different being. Look into that. Okay. Let me see. Where? Okay, there we go. Now, oh no, don't worry about him. True. Now, I'm not gonna hold the show up with anything other than this. You have 5 minutes to scoop your balls together and come in here. Jeff Brown got destroyed, or I'm going to delete you because that's all the use you've been given to the show. Is that I've taught you the one lesson for free. If you'd like to come in here and discuss with me anything openly so we can get out any of this typing angst you have, we can do that. You have 5 minutes, and then I will bid your monkey sad ass to do. Brother Paul, what's happening, man? Welcome to the show.
What's up? Hey, I'm at work right now, but I only have a couple of things to say about the guy who was talking about the Bible.
Yes, sir.
I was a minister for like 7 years, a youth minister for 7 years. And there's nothing wrong really with the Bible per se, but we have our own messengers. We have Farrakhan, Malcolm X, Dr. King, Noble Drew Ali. We have our own family members. We have our own ancestors. So we don't really need to continue to repeat the same type of doctrine that was given to us to keep us mentally to enable us mentally. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
We could turn around. We have people to look up to. We have our own organizations, More Science. We have Nation of Islam, 5%ers. We have all of that. And this is coming from a Christian. I'm still a Christian to this very day. Farrakhan said himself that he believed in Jesus. So there's nothing wrong with believing in Jesus, but don't overlook everybody else that came for you. King David didn't die for you. Dr. King put his life on the line. Malcolm X put his life on the line. Those people put their life on the line, not King David, not Abraham, not Isaac and Jacob. Harriet Tubman put her life on the line. Frederick Douglass put their life on the line. I could keep naming.
Keep on talking. Just keep on talking.
These people is the ones who kept putting their life on the line over and over again for us. And it's many others. Medgar Evers, he got killed right in his front line because he was trying to get people to vote. I don't vote, but he was trying to get people to vote. So let's just overlook and relook at our history. Let's look at our history. That's all I really have to say on that.
Well, brother, wow. Okay, first, what is, and how old are you, Brother Paul?
I'm 31.
Young Jedi. Damn. that right there. Your mindset is, and I'll get into, and let me explain my oughts with the Bible.
Okay.
Once you start to dig, and I really invite you to look at A Great and Mighty Walk by John Henrik Clarke. Have you seen? You have got to get the Hidden Colors series. Tariq Nasheed, the Hidden Colors series.
Right.
Bruh.
Right.
It's the best money. Do you have kids?
I have 3 boys.
But man, you
3 boys.
I got 4. But hey, how old are you boys?
10, 3, and 4 months.
Okay. I tell you what, man. Sit down. Just promise me this, that you can do this, bro. I want you to yes, sir.
And that's another thing. I was teaching my 10-year-old. I told him that Europe is not a continent. And he went to school with it, and he got into an argument with the teacher. And I was like, and I want to pull my kid out of public school because they now have this virtual online, but it's difficult because, me and the mother, I'm married to, their mother, but she's looking at it from a different angle. And say it like that.
Of course, brother, because the new coming of wisdom, you have to understand, bro. It is in her nature to gravitate toward comfort. She is a female. She's in this nurturing state. A lot of
Right.
sisters are not going to see it like brothers. Okay, they're not.
Right.
They're not. Now, I want you to it's to bring it back around. I want
Hmm.
you to get 3 of your friends that haven't seen it. Either y'all pot up, one of you can buy it. You buy the Hidden Colors series. Y'all sit down
Yeah.
and watch them DVDs. If you don't like it, holler at me. I'll send you the bread. It's that serious, and you need to do it as soon as humanly possible. Uh, you need to look
Okay.
into here's your people. Those teachings, the 10 Commandments, they come from the agreements, bruh. They come from everything in the Bible. And I didn't know this until I traveled outside and started doing some more studying. Was stolen
Right.
from different books, cooked together and put together because Constantine, or excuse me, King James, needed to continue to control the globe with it. That's why there's pagan. In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King, it is rife with paganism. Dr. King
Right.
wrote a book, a paper on how much paganism is in the Bible. Um,
Right.
so all I'm getting at to you, brother, is it became hard for me to see a book as the end all be all for my people that has Ephesians 6 and 5 in it. So I
Now
go ahead.
I'm gonna say this, and I gotta go because they're calling me. Now
Yes, sir.
in the Bible, we use the Bible in hoodoo as well.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, so it's like it's not just is that even then, like I have a great grandmother who's 101. She don't really know the Bible. She don't know how to read. But
Right.
it's certain things I see about her that I'm like, oh, she was using the Bible for something else.
Oh, well,
You
brother,
understand what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you this, and as a matter of fact, young man, please get back to me when you when you watch after you watch this one Hidden Colors DVD. Let's have this conversation again. I don't know, this is your first time, but with love, get the fuck out of here. That's I hang up on people. I love you, but I just love the way that feels. Uh, dude, spend as much time as you can, Jedi Paul. That's a young Jedi right there. You spend as much time as you can with your grandmama. Did you say grandmama or great grandmama? If that's your grandmama, brother, you learn as much as you can from her because she has all the keys to the future. She has them all in your family. Get with your grandmama. Uh, let's see. Who wrote the Bible? A bunch of motherfuckers. Now, uh, ladies and gentlemen, what a great show. Okay, here we go. Now, since you sure Jeff Brown got destroyed? I already gave him 5 minutes. I gave him he's gone. Don't worry about Jeff. He's blocked. He's out. You can't take people like that serious. They just came in here to type. I don't run from nobody. For what? For what? I am the one with the sword of light. Please come in here. Please walk up on these flames. Okay? Let's talk it out. That's yeah. So that goof ran again. Oh no, he didn't run. He got kicked the fuck out. You get you get opportunity. You get opportunity. I give you a full opportunity to come in here like a man and say what you got to say. You got 5 minutes to scoop your balls up, and then you got to go because I taught the lesson on you. That is the way we gonna handle trolls. Please, Jeff Brown got destroyed. Do me a favor. Because I got to teach a lesson on your back, go get your friends. Bring them here. All trolls welcome. because people need to learn from you, and I'm just the motherfucker to teach. So please, I beseech you, I call you to me. I fear you not. Now, all that out the way, uh, 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 oh, Corey's still. Oh, that's well, Kels. That's the beauty of knowing you live in somebody's head rent free. Oh, Rob Tram, you just getting here, man? You gotta watch it, bro. I hate to hear that. Okay, now I'm gonna tell y'all again. What the deal is I am going to be cutting up this and other previous episodes of the show. If you can, I'm gonna put on Patreon. The first one I'm gonna put up is me and RZA on the crack scene. Yeah, I'll just let y'all read that. I'm gonna put up the crack scene video is gonna be the first one I put up on Patreon, and I'm gonna set up all. I got a few more videos with my brother Reza. You can check it out while it's still up there. I have the original copy, so that if they take it down on trip, I got it. Check it out while it's up there. Thank you, Christopher. I've cut it. I've edited it into some chunks. Those chunks are going to go into Patreon. I'll do the show here regular. Oh, absolutely, Kills. This is gonna be the vibe, okay? First Church Sunday, Giraffe Balls Wednesday. No, somebody keeps telling me about iStar, man. I'm about to look. That's next. I'm looking into all of that, y'all. I'm looking into all of that. Don Vito, in no kind of way. Not professionally, not personally, not spiritually, not financially, and last and certainly not least, not physically. Not the niggas you know, not the niggas I know, none of that. I'm on a mission from God, nigga. All right, cousin, still cooking. I gotta go. God bless. I love you, cousin Annis. That's my people right there. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be the new get down. I don't know what the fuck is going on with you know what? Maybe it's that. I'm gonna try that. I'm going to pull. Let's see. If this works, then we'll know. I am definitely going to still do the show on YouTube, but I'm not going to put the cut up stuff on anything other than some other account that y'all can join, because then I see that, Onyx. I love you for that. And yes, you are Jedi on the rogue Jedi side of the game. Because that's anyway. Because then, from what I understand, I can say what I want to say. So I'll throw it up there and poop. But I'm gonna look into all of that. Hopefully the show is sounding a little better, looking a little better. I'm stumbling forward, y'all. I'm stumbling forward with something I have to do. I don't know how to I don't know how to explain that I know that I have to do this. So let me say something. Let me go back up to something Kel said that almost made me cry, but not quite. Okay, asshole, don't cry. Yes, sir, I wish I was like you on the troll shit. Well, bad news, Kels. You're gonna have to be. You're a righteous young brother, and bullshit is coming for you. That's the bad news. The good news is keep watching this show. Keep watching this show. Because the principles are the same, brother. You get in touch with your truth. Fuck what other niggas got to say. When you know when to put your ego in and out of the game, niggas can't fuck with you. When a troll come at you, ego, sit down. I got this. I'm going to lead with truth, honesty, and what the creator is bringing me. I just put you in contact with your sword. When you do that, you're in contact with your sword, with your source. Now, it's not enough to be in contact with it, Kels, because it's only as strong as your experiences and your intellect. Not your regurgitated information, not what you read, what you've been through, who you've been listening to, what you've applied. And you take your ego out of the way, they can't talk about what you look like. They can't talk about your mama. They can't talk about your girl. They can't talk about nothing negative about you without you being able to change it 180 degrees out of phase and give it to them and put a lesson on it. When you sit your ego down, the ego will make you get mad what they say about your wife. Mad about what they say about your kids. Mad about what they say about your past. Mad about you, mad about you, mad about you, mad about you. You sit that down. And you look at what they're coming at you with and what they must have done to get it. How did they arrive there? And you attack that with your ego out of the way and just your intellect, your experience, and what the creator is giving you. That is the formula for flat fucking destroying any troll come your way. And you ready? You ready, young man? Yeah, I learned a lot from you and Uncle Zoe, real stand-up men, because I would have flipped on him. Yes. You know why? Because your ego is there. Shit. I got to teach some more. Those of you who come to my defense, I love you. But that's y'all egos too. You know why? Because you believe in what I'm saying. And these motherfuckers are coming against somebody who's giving you something you believe in. And it's about you. I got it. This is my dojo. I got it. Ain't nobody gonna come in here and whoop my ass. You know why? I'll pick up the phone and call Zoe. I'll pick up the phone and call Reza. Who you know on the other side of the force that can stand in front of me, Zoe, and Reza? Name them. Name them. That can stand on the other side of the force against me, Zoe, and Reza? Bruh, I don't fear none of these cats in any way. I can't tell you. It's like my feet don't touch the ground when I walk in the purpose of the Creator. When I walk in the purpose of the Creator, I can't. Now, Bovid, you're different. You are not a troll. I dig you in here. But when you say Dr. Fraud Anderson, bruh, you either have to type me some words to qualify that, or I'm going to give you 5 minutes to come in here, and then you're going to have to explain yourself either Wednesday or next Sunday. Now type it up, or come on in here and let's talk about it. But you don't get to do that. You got to qualify that, brother. That's all I ask. As a man, as a student in the temple, all you got to do is qualify. Yeah, I'm going to have to see it. True. I'm going to have to see it. I'm going to have to see. He's a challenge accepted. Hold on. Okay, he's coming. My man. And no, Kells. There you go. No, Kells. He's not. No. Bovid is a Jedi with strong beliefs. I don't believe he's a troll. But I'd like to see what it is that I'd like to see what it is that he has to bring forward. That's funny, fuck you, man, but I'm not going to put that up. I'm not going that far. I'm not going that far down that negative rabbit hole, but that is funny. Yeah. So, yeah, type it up. I got to give it. I give you the 2:26 LA time. I'm going to give you that. He's a troll to me. Okay. Well, we about to see. Now, if you can find me what he said earlier, I didn't see it. Let's get back to your ego is your biggest downfall. I tell you what, that fucking Kells is gonna be a goddamn monster. Do you know why? Kells gets the star of the yeah, you know what? God damn it. The big pull of the day. Where's the big pull of the day? God damn it. The big pull of the day goes to my man Kells. And I'll tell you why. You just kind of hit me big today, but as usual, Kells is the student that asks the most questions. He has a lot of questions and or creates learning opportunities for us all. As does the team Fuck That, my man Bruce House, who is conspicuously absent. I don't hear or see anything, Brother Bruce. Could that be because your homework is due? Yeah, I don't see him. Another star student. But Big Kells is not afraid to put his shit out. Okay? I'll tell you what. Goddamn young whippersnappers, young Thundercats, you better find you one of these. So I'm telling you. Okay? I didn't ask for this. Thank you, babe. Better find you one. I might have got the last one. Yeah. He was in earlier, but he might have ducked out of class early because his damn homework was. I know you watching, young man. Don't you come back in here without your homework done. Now, for the love of God, you got the gig. Are these spicy? Oh, I love my wife.
Ooh, I ate one of them.
Delicious.
Fire.
Okay. Here we go. In the loss, okay, wait. No, I'm gonna get to you both. I'm gonna get right to that. But that's right. I was talking about Kells, and I got to do the poll. Okay, Kells exposes himself so he learns, or he exposes himself to lessons. It's up to him to learn. Hey, Jan Win, how long you been in here? Let me know. Yes. So the big pull of the day goes to my main man, Kells, for putting himself out and being honest. About what it is he needs to know going through. That's big, bro. That's how you learn. That's why, Kells, you're going to be able to refer to this shit. You're going to be able to pull this shit. And very, very soon, dudes on your age will not even close to be on your level. It ain't going to take long, bro. You stay in here. Okay? Every time you ask a question and you stay with it, you sharpen your sword, brother. You just have to refer to it. And here's how. And then I'm going to get to my man, and I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Your ego, ego is our biggest downfall. Almost. I love almost agreeing with my Jedis. Lack of control of ego is your biggest downfall. You can't take ego out of the game. Ego make you want to dress better. Ego make you want a woman. Ego make you want to smell good, sound good, be successful. You just got to know when ego needs to be out the game. There are certain times you can't put it in. Controlling it. And this is what I'm telling you, and it's going to be hard, Kells. It's hard. It gets the best of me till today sometime. Less and less. Bro, I'm knocking the fuck out of 60. I have the testosterone of a 30-year-old. Another subject. Controlling your ego is about knowing when you don't need it. Learn when you don't need your ego, Kells. And that's going to come from this conversation and in practical application. You're just not going to hear it and get it. Go back. Look at the tools I gave you. I'm going to cut that part up. That's the kind of shit I'm going to put on Patreon, bro. Look at the tools I gave you. Set your ego down. Use your intelligence and experience. Channel that out and filter it with what the creator is giving you. And don't focus on what they said. Focus on why. And you go right to the heart of any troll. They can't get around it. Those are universal laws. And that's how you use your sword. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. From now on, this is what I want. All my Jedis, all the Jedis of my church, this is what I want. Those of you who are regulars. I want you to start putting this want you to start putting this in the chat when you see a troll. All right? From now on, you put that in there. That's what goes when you see a troll come in here. Troll alert, ego drop. Here we go. Matter of fact, we'll go back over here. Hide it. If you need to, here's something I do. I open Notepad during the show. Take notes. Have things that like troll alert, ego drop. Here we go. Cut and paste that in your pad. And when fools come up in here, thank you, yo man. When fools come up in here, drop that. I'll see them. I'll know y'all. And all of a sudden, my whole temple has dropped their swords and sat their egos down. Because now they all finna learn on your ass. Oh, shit. Yeah. You have come in my dojo and challenged me. All of my Jedis realize that they do not need to come to my defense and they will drop their swords. I'm going to eat your fucking ass up right in front of them. That's what I want. Troll alert, ego drop. Here we go. Attention all trolls. Those of you who have any issue with me at all. Those of you who think I'm on some bullshit. Those of you who think I'm lying. Those of you who just want to throw some salt at my game. Bring your unsatisfied monkey ass. Because you are going to be a blessing to someone. I'll see to it. I invite you to my temple. Come one, come all. Exactly. Exactly, Brother Ahmad. That's my cat. Yo! What's going on, Cat Daddy? Yes, sir. I demand. Thank you, Ahmad. Oh, not me. Bovid, not me. Not me. You may have are you aiming at it, Kels? Because not me. I defended you, bro. Peace to the balls. You just getting here, Ahmad? No, I'm not calling you a troll, bro. You are more than welcome. Bovid, no, not me. Please forgive me if you thought that. No, I wouldn't have called you a troll if you didn't show up with what you typed. I'd have just said, bruh, you just can't come back in here until we discuss this. But now that you have, now we on this. In the lawsuit, the state alleges Dr. Anderson billed TennCare using reimbursement codes for an expensive spinal cord stimulation device. However, he was using devices that aren't covered under TennCare. Okay. Now, could you tell me, and that may be true. Let's just pretend for a second. Here. Yeah. Hold on just a second. Something's fucked up with my music. I should be playing it right now. I will have that down before Wednesday. I need y'all to sit tight. It's going to take me about 45 seconds to get this thing, and we're going to discuss this. Sit tight. And if you want to, Bovid, you can come in the room. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. Here you go. All right, Bowie. Now, um, mm, Jeff don't got back teeth. Okay. No, what Jeff doesn't have is any cavities. Oh yeah. Okay, good. Long as you know, Bovid. Long as you know we good. Long as you know we good. Okay. Now, let me go back to what he said. Right there. Okay. In the lawsuit, the state alleges Dr. Anderson billed TennCare using reimbursement codes for an expensive spinal cord stimulation device. However, he was using devices that aren't covered under TennCare. That dirty son of a bitch. Holy shit. I bet he made millions. I bet he defrauded thousands. He's horrible. Could you tell me what that has to do with this book right here? Black Labor, White Wealth. Forgive me, Dr. Anderson, because I'm only to page 62, obstacle number 5. This is at the top of my shithouse reading list. Don't say you don't have time to read if you got time to shit. Shit and read. This is a great book. And I can't for the life of me figure out how, why, and most definitely not if, a lawsuit that alleges that Dr. Anderson billed TennCare using reimbursement codes for an expensive spinal cord stimulation device and him using devices that aren't covered under TennCare should starve me from, I'll just read a passage. Kinds of power. Yeah, it's page 29 at the bottom. No, I'll start at the top. I'll read a little bit. Let me show you, Bovid, what your energy implies. Matter of fact, this is a great time for these. Jedi Bovid. I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you what it looked like. And it looked like your energy calling him out of his name, Dr. Fraud Anderson, looked like you are willing to deny yourself knowledge of the following. What is power? Power is defined by Webster's dictionary as the ability to bring about fulfillment of one's desires and needs. Behavioral scientists add another nuance to the meaning by including in the definition the notion of one entity imposing its will upon another. Along the same line, Thomas Sowell, an economist, defines the term power in a much broader sense. In his book, The Economics and the Politics of Race, he adds the qualifier that power is not simply the ability to get something done, but to get it done despite the resistance and opposition of others. It is this last definition that is used in this book. Because he did something funky in the 70s or the 80s or the 90s or the 2000s or yesterday that has nothing to do with the knowledge that he extols. Could you please explain why it is or why it looks like you are denying yourself his knowledge over that? I will wait for your response or you can pop in. Okay? So here's a reason, I guess, to deny his knowledge and bring up his fraudulent nature by entering incorrect billing codes to make it appear he was using something more complicated. TennCare paid between $3,000 and $6,000 for each device. I am so thankful for you stepping up for the disenfranchised, downtrodden corporation TennCare. That's great of you. I just don't think that's enough to call him out of his name and deny him that even if he did it. Maybe that's where we differ. Hey, I don't have anything against Dr. Claude. Oh, he got his name back, but the Medicare fraud is Medicare fraud. This ain't my lawsuit, but there is one. If you have nothing against him, you must understand the power of your words, Bovit. If you had nothing against him, we'd have nothing to discuss. This is an issue. It's Medicare fraud. So you have that against him. Good knowledge can come from not so good people. Sure. Sure, Bovit. That's my point. I don't demand perfection from Dr. Claude. Dr. Claude Anderson is a man, an elder, my elder. That man has been through shit I'll never see and is fucked up on ways I'll never know because he's a man. However, he wrote this book, Powernomics. Bruh, I dare you to sit up and listen to some Dr. Claude Anderson. That other shit with TennCare is absolutely none of my fucking business. Black labor, white wealth is, and I will not deny myself his wisdom, his experience over some shit he did with some company that I don't know about. I can't. That's not wisdom to me. That's how I can glean wisdom from Dr. Umar and all the shit they say about him or the shit he did. Does that invalidate what he said about Black church? Black people have got to stop rolling up to the salad bar thinking they got to make a salad out of all the shit there. You don't. And Ahmad comes into the game, rips off his warm-ups. He's in. He takes the ball in. Oh, he sneaks. He goes left. He goes left. Oh, defender that way. He goes right. Runs down. 180 jam. The message is the main focus. The messenger is of no effect if the message is solid. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that comes from, I'm gonna give him that. I need to go and give him that. That's advanced Jedi right there. That's advanced Jedi. He around the corner from senior Jedi. That's advanced Jedi right there. Ma Dublin, that's yeah. And Ma Dublin can run class while I go take a shit. That's the guy right there. That's exactly right, and that's exactly what I'm getting him. My bad. Neurologist James P. Anderson and his corporation affiliated neurologists violated the Tennessee False Claims Act, not Claude Anderson. I got you. Good. Claude isn't even in Tennessee. You see, Brother Bovit? You see where we get? We have to quit looking for ways to disqualify our people. Even if you are right, it is not a reason to disqualify his intelligence. If you look at anybody, Dr. King cheated on his wife, so he's not Dr. King. If you look far enough, Malcolm X did some shit. You look far enough, Brother Minister Farrakhan did some shit. Now put that all in a big pile. Put that all in a big box. Take a piece of tape, go over that box, and write none of my fucking business. Because that's exactly what it is. None of your fucking business. And it's excellent fodder that white people start and trolls start and naysayers start, and those who work in the dark energy start, so that they can trip you up with that, Brother Bovid. That's all it is. That's all it's there for, is to put Dr. Fraud Anderson in your head. So the next time you hear him, you think of fraud, and you don't hear the fucking fire that's coming out of this man's face, because you stuck on some 10 care, whatever the fuck, because they put that out there for you, bruh. Do your own research. And even if you find that Dr. Claude Anderson buried a fucking body, he also wrote this book, and many like it. That's what you focus on in order to become a Jedi. I mean, if you want to become one. You just want to be like one of these regular niggas, then the next thing that come out, and hop on that, and don't. If not, young brother, I suggest you study first. And even if you study, don't study the person first. Study the message first. Is it true or not? Is it real or not? Wonderful people have brought you bullshit. Wonderful people. If it was not for wonderfulness and charmingness, black church wouldn't work. And they have brought you bullshit. Okay. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna run this play down the court, and then I'm gonna end the show here. I troll sometimes, but we do hold intelligent convo on occasion. Let me see. I didn't mean. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. I don't know who we is. No, I don't know. I mean, and you're welcome to troll here, but you know the rules. I will ban your ass too. If you troll, you have to type it out, and then you have to come in. Especially if you troll on occasion, then bring your ass in here on occasion. Because trolling is for therapy. You don't get the bullshit to therapy. If I catch you bullshit in therapy, I'll kick you the fuck out. I dig you, because look what we just learned. But you don't get to troll, and don't do that. Don't do like that dude just got kicked out of here. That would really sting, because you do bring up some good shit. Now, here we go. Another play. Ma brings the ball in, it's come down the floor. With this society has us black people stuck in a divisionist mind state. Oh man, they think he gonna run in. He draws all the defenders and kicks it out to 6 Mile. Imagine not cashing a check because your favorite mailman didn't deliver it at the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen, with a funky ass 3 from the top of the key. 6 Mile. Imagine not cashing a check because your favorite mailman did not deliver it. I ain't got to say a goddamn thing else. That's what's up, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all done learn all you gonna learn up in here today. Look here. I can't do no more. I can't do no more. I believe my work is done here. That's it. Oh yeah, I remember you called me last year about Farrakhan, and yeah, that didn't go well for you. I think you might be stuck on the same lesson. It's the exact same lesson, both. Yeah, I can't do no more. I can't do no more. You just. I'm not. I'm out. I'm out on that. I'm out. I'm gonna lead that up. 6 Mile. That's that shit, young Jedi. Wow. Wow. You showing some shit there. Some promise, young Jedi. Holy shit. I wish I'd have said that. Look, that's the shit. That says it all right there. That is so fucking dope. Now, y'all know I do life coaching. You can get shit for free in here. Watch my old videos if you want it for free. If you want me to directly affect your life, hit me up on the well, yeah, you can hit me up on the Cash App. Give a nigga a piece of change for doing something strange. You need some beats, Jeff Breeze Music. You need life coaching, hit me. All right? I love y'all. Y'all be good till next week. I'm out.